now and won't spend a dime. I supply the whole city, I'm the pipeline. Get 1,000 to your dough at the right time. Plug hopping, made a name, I'm the one supplying. Get 100 right now and won't spend a dime.
Hey, they know I'm quick to run it up. Before all of this rap, I had some spots they used to run. Before all of this rap, you had some bows that came from us. No, I can't front you. If I did, then you a nigga that I trust. These niggas knowing what I'm on. I done spent thousands on these shirts and I don't even keep them on. 600 sitting on my chest to bring a bad bitch out her thong. Before I fuck, if my little cuss can't hit, them bitches move along. Shit, I'm 10-fold up in these streets. Done make so much up off a rap, get 6 or more, you get them cheap. Like who you know still outside every day, get 64 feet. That Louis bag filled up with heat, I hope that boy don't try to reach. Cause if the nigga reach, he gone. Got much love for my city, put that shit in every song. These niggas quick to crash about me, know they spinning right or wrong. I done made thousands off my spots and made some millions off these songs.
I supply the whole city, I'm the pipeline. Get 1,000 to your dough at the right time. Plug hopping, made a name, I'm the one supplying. Get 100 right now and won't spend a dime. I supply the whole city, I'm the pipeline. Get 1,000 to your dough at the right time. Plug hopping, made.
Hello Dre, welcome to H-Town.
Yo, what's that word, G? You got anything going on? You got any business plans?
I can't even see, man. Oh, there you go. You know the Fox, man?
Man, yeah, cause they call me the Fox. You feel me? They call me Swiper.
Oh, okay. I got cars on the floor if you need them.
Nah, I don't need no cars right now. I'm just out here chilling, living life, man.
I feel you, bro.
Hold on, this nigga Swervo just called me and shit. I gotta see what he talking about.
Alright, for sure.
Was that you?
Bet.
You was broke as hell.
How you doing? You still selling food?
I am. I'm just about to turn some music on.
Oh, okay.
Well, how about yourself?
Pretty good. What kind of food you got?
It's game you and menu.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me check it out.
I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky. I promise you, if we keep open hands and know one of these days we gon' get up while they talk on the phone. But see, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
This secret from you.
Can I get 10 of everything?
Set it up.
Yeah.
Let you know you can turn around until I know. Are you responsible?
I gotta try everything.
So much just hit it
You said what?
That's why I gotta try everything.
It's alright. I got you.
This is a little tough. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna decorate it?
So, that sound like a lot more Monopoly money than I already spent. I already spent like 400. So
Oh, okay. You gonna be Monopoly decorated?
right now up the block while everyone sleeps. I'll be waiting there with my tricks, my lows, my hat, just so I'm low key. If you tell
Right,
the
you
world,
said two of them,
Alright, hold on.
oh, see, I'm trusting you, my heart, my soul. I probably shouldn't let you go. If I let this go, you can turn around until I know. I hope you're responsible. I'ma just hit it
Alright, and your food is in your pockets. The Thirst Quencher, or Crystal's Thirst Quencher, and the 50 Shades of Blue are both alcoholic beverages.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So what are you gonna do?
I'm the man from the big VA.
Well, it's my first debut out. So,
Oh, that's what's up. Let me lock you in there so you hit me up when you out.
yeah,
Rock
for
shows here
sure.
in Japan. Have people shaking my hand. Favorite girl, better known as Ali. Give me goosebumps and hot feet. Make it play haters believe. Don't you know? Gotta tell somebody. Cause
Can you ever finish it?
I might make my way up to Pill though.
Alright, hit me with the finish it.
I got you.
Your call is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yeah. Didn't see that.
The phones might be.
Me and YBN, we be some aliens. I'ma take your bitch and then I peel off like potato skins. If I slay your girl, it's a must, I gotta slay a friend. Bitch, I be a player, then that means I gotta play a friend. Me and fucking Curry gonna kill it, that was obvious. Bitch claims she vegan, but she sucking on my sausages. Nigga got 99 problems like a Protestant. Martin Luther, how I spark it to you, stay anonymous. Luther Vandross, dick trolls, don't call, bitch. Ring to the wall when I'm up in the walls, bitch. Bitch, 5'9", but my dick stand tall, bitch. Better riding, bitch, for the winter, New Orleans. Got a good girl, she from North Carolina. Ain't no complaints, nice girl, great vagina. This was fucking trippin', asked me to buy designer. Couldn't get a hotel, fucked the wrong recliner. I floated in jacuzzi. Corporation that offshores all its profits, and I'm loving every minute of it. iFruit Radio, baby. If you ain't feeling this, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, seriously.
Up on the mop, with up on the
Reunion. Hello, y'all. I was selling crack on a private jet up in the hell and back. But no confusion, this a reunion. Hello, y'all. Welcome back. Get murder here. He counting money. He said, "Can man the hell with rap." I'm only here to shit on. I bought jewelry and bikes, nigga. Black Benzes and white Vigors. Now I'm out here and I'm looking for more chandeliers and light fixtures. Nah, I don't like niggas. What's wrong with me?
Damn. I'm trying to make sure she get niggas over there.
or do you think he would have gave it to you anyway?
That definitely got something to do with it.
That's what's up. We'll see how the trial plays out, man.
Yeah, so if they throw my name on the list, I think right now would be a perfect time for me and him to have a conversation.
Okay, so Mace, when are you gonna do a talk with Flea? Because that's what it's getting. I'm just saying.
Listen,
like,
I told Mace a while ago he need to do his own show, The Word from Murder. I told him this. Mace got, listen, you think my stories is crazy? Mace sitting on a vault full of stories, my nigga. And I like when the times like this when he opens up, pause, because he doesn't. It's very rare that he opens up and talks about a few things. I asked Mace about some shit probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, about some shit. He said, I gotta wait till I see you to talk about it. I said, we still running. I'm asking some shit about sports. He's talking about, nah, I'll wait till I see you to talk about it. I said, he's still living by some old rules. All right, I dig it. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stat, when he does open up, pause, and talk, people love to hear this stuff, especially me.
Yeah.
For certain things I know, but then certain things I don't know the intricacy of it. I know certain shit. I'll be like, why did that happen? Oh, I went home that night. So yeah, I like to hear it too.
Okay, so we're actually gonna start by talking about the Pistons, OKC. There's a lot of talk. Why would we talk about the Pistons? They're giving more and more of a stronger case of why we should be talking about them. So on Saturday, the Pistons lost to OKC 113-107. Cade Cunningham got ejected late in the third quarter. The reasoning was for disrespectfully addressing an official with profanity. And then after the free throw for the first tech was shot, Cade continued to use profanity toward the official and received his second tech foul and was ejected. So it comes to a point with all these conversations, people are wondering, when do we discuss the refs' involvement in close cases like these? Because clearly it's an issue. It's frustrating and changing the whole outcome of the game. So Cam, what do you think about just the refs and like kind of the way that they're going about these situations in the game?
Pardon me, I was looking at something real quick. Look, the refs are, look, we're looking at a lot of different things when it comes from referees. I think, what the fuck, last week, it was 297,000 fouls in one game. They set a record or some crazy shit of the most fouls in a game ever. I'm not telling referees to ignore fouls or ignore calls or anything like this, but sometimes the referees, not just in basketball, in sports period, make it about them. And the fans are not there to see you. And the thing that pisses me off about the NBA more than anything else is that the referees don't call a lot of shit that need to be called. We sat there and watched the game last night. I'm not even gonna talk about Detroit and OKC. I know you're making a point about that stat because we're talking about the referees, but let's just go to last night's game, OKC and Milwaukee, which was a really good game as well. The referees were decent, but I seen 14 walks, traveling calls that wasn't called. I seen 17 fouls that wasn't called, and then shit that don't need to be called is being called. I don't understand how it's working. I don't know how it's going, but I know one thing, and I hate to compare commissioners because I think that David Stern was too strict on certain things, and I think that Adam Silver's too lenient on certain things. So where's the median at? And I don't know where to find it at. But yes, a lot of times these referees are making it about them. But forget the game about Saturday. I'd rather talk about last night's game because OKC actually beat Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, one thing about Milwaukee, look, they started off playing like shit at the beginning of the season. We didn't know what was going to happen. We was like, Doc Rivers might not have been the best look. We don't know if Damian Lillard should have been there because that's not looking like the best look since they traded for Drew Holiday. Giannis is not being Giannis, et cetera, et cetera. In some type of way, they crawl back into the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, which they're looking pretty decent. But Right now, those people with them abbreviations, O, the K, and the C, are on a rampage. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who's on the other side of the ball from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You are going to run into problems, and that's exactly what happened again last night. 31 points. They went into Milwaukee, not just beat Milwaukee at their house, they beat Milwaukee in Milwaukee, Mason's second hometown. They went in there and beat the shit out them niggas. And we get there, and I sit there and think like, damn, it looked like a time where Giannis was about to be that nigga. It looked like it was about to, after he won that chip, it looked like, uh-oh, he might ring off 3, 4, 5 chips. And it just hasn't been the same. Has personnel been the same? No. Has coaching been the same? No. Has pieces and parts around the team moved? Absolutely, yes. But where does this speak about Milwaukee? Because let's think about this. At the beginning of the season, I didn't necessarily even have them in my top 3. I had Philly, I had Boston, and we had New York. Now we see the debacle that happened in Philly. They're not looking really that good. But where do we have Milwaukee as fans right now, or analysts, or people who watch the game? Where do you place them? Do you even place them above the Knicks right now? We now are placing them above Boston. Do we place them above Cleveland? We're sitting there, 2 Hall of Famers, looking at 2 Hall of Famers talking about the Greek Freak and Damian Lillard. And we sit there and say, it's Phoenix, I don't know if we talk about them today or not, but if we do, we do. But Phoenix just looks like somebody who had to eat their homework in front of their teacher. Something. They look like they're very disinterested and don't want to play basketball. It's looking like they're rushing to get the season over. And it's showing. It's one thing when it's being disguised and you can't really tell, but it's obviously showing. And I know there's several investigations going on right now around the NBA with different teams, load management, resting players, et cetera. I would hate to have to put Phoenix under investigation for their lackluster performances in the last few games. But my main thing is that, answer your question, the ref is doing too much, but putting more focus on 2 things. Pardon me, on 2 things. Where do we keep Milwaukee right now with the playoffs about to start? Can they win a 7-game series? We know they probably could win the first round. Would they be able to win the second round? And right now, who knows if they can win the first round? I think if it started today, and I may be mistaken, they play Indiana. I don't know. This would be a great matchup.
They'll lose to Indiana?
They lost last year. The Greek Freak didn't play because he was hurt, and I get it. But we can't sit there and keep sleeping on Indiana, because at the end of the day, Indiana actually is right behind them in the standings, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But we got to put some respect on Indiana's name. They're not in the play-in. It's 2 years in a row they're going to the playoffs. They're a smaller city. They don't have the feel like when Reggie Miller used to play there, or Chuck Persons, or the people who used to have those type of names.
Jalen Rose.
The 2 McKinney, was the 2?
The brothers.
They, like Rick Smits, you know what I'm saying? They don't have that, but they have something that's keeping them afloat, not even to leak into the play-in. So where are we keeping Milwaukee? And right now, the way OKC looking, it's just looking dangerous. Mace wasn't here, but I was saying that my only concern with OKC was looking at how they were playing a 7-game series. And they played, I don't know if it was Minnesota or Denver last week, back-to-back, 2 days in a row. And they beat them back-to-back. It was Denver. They beat them back-to-back games. And I'm like, we looking at a 7-game series. They looking dangerous. They're young.
Confident about that now that they won 2 games?
No, I'm not confident actually about it, Mace, but I'm just observing what I see.
I'm just making sure.
No, it's not a problem. I would love for you to make sure.
That you're standing on
No, I'm
SGA.
I'm standing on statistics. They're number 1 in defensive percentage. They're number 1 in guarding the 3-point. They're the 2nd youngest team in the NBA right now. SGA is leading the league in scoring. I'm paying attention to what's going on. Do I trust them in the 7-game series? Not until I see them in the 7-game series. They lost in the second round last year, and they finished in first place last year. They're going to finish in first place again this year. Are they going to win? Are they going to be able to get past the second round? And that's my question.
That was a good take. I got the Knicks tied with Milwaukee for 3rd in the East for all of the Knicks fans, so you don't have to get your panties in a bunch. We putting the Knicks right there with Milwaukee. They're tied for third. With the refs, I think they're getting paid too much. I think the increase of pay is where all of this is coming from. I'm not pocket watching, but they say that the really good refs, they make anywhere from 180,000 to 500,000 a year, and then they're making about 20 or so in a playoff game, or even more than that. And they getting money. You know how when people start getting money, they start feeling themselves. They calling stuff like they want to call it because they got paper. That's what it feels like to me. Pause. Definitely that, because the things they're calling doesn't make any sense. The stuff they're calling too much. It used to be when two competitive teams play, the coach normally will go. The ref will go at half court and tell them, "I'm gonna let you guys play." Or if it's an important game, I'm going to let y'all win it. It don't seem like they're letting them win it. It seems like the refs are winning the games. And, and you guys was talking about Kansas City all year, so I would figure one of y'all would have brought that up. Because they're doing it in the NBA.
Okay. I just have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
But that's your team. So JB Bickerstaff went viral basically in the post-game presser talking about the refs because y'all could tell he was fired up and frustrated. He was going like this. He was like, I was disgusted with the way the game was officiated. The level of disrespect was above and beyond. So basically, when hearing that and then seeing how Cade Cunningham couldn't even be vocal to the refs or kind of question the calls that they were making, have you ever been, Mace, in a situation where you felt disrespected by either a coach or an authoritative figure or somebody kind of above you, and how did you kind of handle that? Because in these situations, literally, what are the players supposed to do?
When you're disrespected by somebody above you, that's a hard place to be in because it doesn't have to change. So that's gonna be a real trying time for you to show your self-control or your composure, because changes don't get made from the bottom. Pause. They get made from the top. So even though people like to say revolution and all that, revolution can be stopped.
Okay. And then, Ken, what do you think?
The exact question?
Yeah, basically, have you ever been disrespected by an authoritative figure or a coach or somebody in that realm? And then how did you handle that situation?
Yeah,
I'm about to
absolutely.
make one
I've
in
been
the neighborhood in
disrespected
a
by
minute. I just
a
wanted
person
to,
in a high
get
position,
back to pressing.
whether probably
Since I'm off the
coaches
crib,
or,
I ain't go about 3 days without pressing.
I can't think, but I know it's happened. I ain't really had no jobs for a nigga to boss to tell me what to do. I'm trying to think of somebody, my uncle or somebody in front of people. I'm trying to think. Look, I'll be honest with you. Anybody?
Your grandfather.
Oh yeah. His disrespect was disrespect. it was high. It was high. But I ain't gonna do that to family. But yeah, his disrespect was at the top of the motherfucking charts. But coaches, yeah, probably so. One thing about me.
Oh, you gotta get vouched in for neighborhood?
Whether it's coaches, whether it's a higher authority, whether it's
I gotta check it.
didn't want to give me her
I was in Chirac about a week ago when they was doing the update to here.
Is okay.
I went to Chirac for about 2 days. So I got a man over there.
That's it. I got one word. Bet.
Note to self. Note to self.
Yeah. Word, nigga. Bet. I remember, I swear to God, man, I was in school stat. I had about a few pair of jeans, maybe 3, 4. And I even used to wash my jeans all the time. These girls from Brooklyn used to be in our school. They had like a little crew.
Okay. Oh, damn. What is this, neighborhood?
Posse, whatever them
You said get in the neighborhood?
Aisha.
Yeah,
I know
I gotta look on the Disco on the email to see if I can find it.
And we was in the lunchroom one day, and I said, son, we was going back and
Alright,
forth.
hold
She
on.
said, shut up, your jeans are so dirty, I can't even argue
How
with you.
much I got left?
I was like,
that was great.
Alright, let me do 3 more. I'm gonna do 3 more, and then I'm gonna start looking for it on the email.
I'm on my DOS effect shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Your gangster rap outfit.
But the moral of the story is, you see, I'm talking about some shit that's over 30, maybe 30,
Okay,
over
okay.
30 years ago.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out right now.
I haven't seen nothing
I'm gonna do
since
3
I've
more,
been
and I'm
on.
gonna check the
I've been
email
waiting
for
to see
it.
outside the
Oh,
barracks.
2 more. Oh, we got 2 more.
I've been waiting for one of these.
Her name was Pasha, I think.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Listen, shit, I can't. All the jeans are so filthy. I feel like shit. But I said, put you right on the list.
Okay.
I tell you, that's my mind state when I feel
Quick
disrespected.
40 pack. A little quick 40 pack, never hurt.
Nothing violent. You have to just accept
Yeah,
it
I'm
and
about to
eat it.
fly
My
over
whole
there.
attitude towards has always been, hey.
Yeah, and let it motivate you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Motivation.
Okay, so before being ejected in that game, Cade Cunningham had
Let me see
11
if I can make
points.
my
Tonight,
voice
the Pistons
louder.
will play the Pelicans. Underdog has
My
Cade at
voice is
27 and a
kinda
half points. Do you
low.
have
I
higher
just don't
base?
want it to echo
27
though.
and a half points.
Y'all want
Rebounds,
to hear me?
assists.
Just
I don't want it to echo.
I'm going higher. It's the Pelicans. I'm throwing disrespect their way. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but I'm definitely going higher.
Okay.
I'm throwing
Yo,
disrespect
yo.
their way. Them niggas is
Yeah,
eliminated from the
feedback.
playoffs. They're not even in the playoffs right now. Only reason I would say I'm gonna go lower is because I don't think that everybody's gonna play for the Pelicans, and I don't think it'll be a close game.
So,
Pelicans don't need this. They're not.
yes, sir. Yeah, swoop. See, I got them C4 stuff. Try to blow some of that high stuff up. Got the drills. Got the big drill. Start getting heights ready for when y'all boys get back in. We start doing some of these heights. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, royalty. Ask her about her grandma royalty.
I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of girls can't really feel me. They can't pass with that hairstyle. If you notice, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, I'll be back, y'all boys. 10 more minutes. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Oh, what can I do for 10 minutes? Give me 10 minutes, fully. Let me do a full hour before I change games.
I'm ready to beat a nigga up like I'm the Rock. Let's go. Bitch ready to sweep a nigga up because he hot. She ready to eat a nigga up until he lock. Yeah. She hit the brakes and speed it up like she a cop. Now she got her hands behind her head like I'm a cop. I told her fuck the police. Yeah. Out there. no comments, I'm just being honest. I rock hard like Onyx, I blow up atomic. I'm speaking deep honest, got hooks like I'm phonic. And a nigga move blocks just like tectonic plates, bitch. Great shit, shape shift. My old bitch, but cause that hoe was basic. New ass fake tits, facelift gracious. Then I leave that hoe and then I peel off in my spaceship. Me and YBN, we be some aliens. I'ma take your bitch and then I peel off like potato skins. If I slay your girl, it's a must, I gotta slay your friend. Bitch, I be a player, then that means I gotta play a on a crime with a dollar sign, money for my mind. Yeah. Summon on a dime for spin. Dime for spin. I'm a style, put me on the map, me up on the top. I'm in name, coffee swag a lot. Them a chat me on the time for them. Time for them. Yes, I wake up. Yeah. Money make and I make up. Me go straight for the paper. Yeah. Tell you wait, see you later. It's about everybody look like me. It's the first and say how you look. At the every journey, every nook. Stick up every chicken at the book. Everything we do, give thanks. Tell them how we do. Load the L, get the W. One thing, get the V.
catch y'all boys in a bit. One more fit. Big white tee. Yo, what to do, Dirt? I ain't even see you, brother. I ain't even see you, brother, man. What to do, Dirt Bag? Dirt Bag in the building. I see you, brother. Mike Bizzle. I see you, brother. Glad y'all boys came through. I was just making up some fits real quick. About to slide over the neighborhood. I wanted to do an hour on here. So I just hit an hour. So I'm about to slide over the neighborhood. What to do, bro, love? I see you in the chat. But yeah, I'm about to slide over.
Better than the last one now.
I just wanted to get me some fits in. Yes, sir. Yo.
Give me 1 second. I'm going in my head. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to go over there too, man. I was just trying to get an hour in. failed. School seems like we're watching bro. I'll see y'all boys in a little bit. I'm about to crank up neighborhood. Oh, I gotta close the app. Alright, let me close the app.